Hi, I'm Caitlin Riley.
And I'm Devin Reynolds.
And we had the article about moral determinants of health. And in this article, it mainly talked about the issues that will deter people from getting the correct health care they need. And it talked about several different causes, but the main one that they really focused on was financial issues. And
All right. So in Berwick's article, he addressed two possible sources that seem logical to help improve the healthcare situation since it's not very affordable. So you could raise taxes to allow governments to improve social determinants. And I think this very similar to what Obamacare was, with raising taxes and making it more affordable for the poor people and less fortunate. Then, second possible source would be to shift some substantial fraction of health expenditures from overbuilt, high priced, wasteful, and frankly confiscatory system of hospitals and specialty care towards addressing social determinants instead. Either is logical, but politically speaking, um, it isn't is what the article was talking about. So it'd be very hard to please everyone with either of these situations because, as seen with Obamacare, I mean, raising taxes doesn't sit well with everyone that can already afford healthcare or don't need it as bad as the other people.
I was gonna say, like, for point A, I know that's a huge like political topic, and I think definitely after like reading this article, you can see why a lot of people are pushing for it, just because of how it does affect everybody, like that can't get all these correct healthcare needs.
Yeah.
So, um, something else that really stuck out to me was the subway map, and at first it didn't totally makes sense, but then it kind of clicked. But it basically just said that richer neighborhoods have less health problems when in comparison to low income neighborhoods. And then going along with that, life expectancy is lower in poorer areas than in higher income areas. Um, and something that they pointed out, it was from midtown Manhattan to the South Bronx in New York City, the life expectancy declined by 10 years, and they said that would be 6 months for every minute that you're on the subway. um, and that just shows, like, right there with how money can play a factor in healthcare, just within the couple minute ride that you're there going from one place to the other. It completely tanks the like healthcare needs. And then they also contributed to Chicago that if there was um, a if the population was free of heart disease, the life expectancy would increase by 4 years, and then that would be more for the richer parts of Chicago and not actually the poorer parts. Um, and that really stuck out to me too, because when you go to these places, you don't ever think that their money would equal healthcare, or also just like disease as well, how that can contribute with lower income. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I just want to say, it just it's kind of unfortunate that like people are born into these circumstances. So as a child, it's not very fair that if you're poor, you can't get the right health care because of your situation that you're born into. So I just think that's kind of unfair also. All right. So a quote from the article that really stuck out to me was healers are called to heal. So basically healthcare professionals, it's not really their obligation to change the system and make healthcare affordable for everyone. But I mean, this is a morality issue, and this is an ethics class, so we discuss, you know, should they take action like that and try to make healthcare more affordable? And I think they should. So yeah, they should try and make it more affordable for the patients.
And going along with that, um, some say that it should, or like healthcare professionals should remain being more focused on taking care of their patients, like when it comes to illness. But others believe that it's important for them to play a role in like these organizations and making these healthcare decisions, because personally, like, if you think about it, at least for me, I think it would be smart for people who work in healthcare to be able to put more of a say in healthcare decisions about their patients and everything. But healthcare professionals can speak out or work with community organizations or encourage people to vote in ways that can benefit their patients as well. But I think it would benefit a lot of people if they could have more, or physicians and nurses and healthcare professionals could have more of a say in everything.
Yeah, and I mean the healthcare professionals like very smart people. So as everyone knows, knowledge is power. So if you can use your knowledge for good use and uh, really change the world for the better, then you should definitely try and do that. So,
But that's all I have. Do you have anything else?
yeah, that's all.